Hello, everyone, and welcome to another segment of Access Entertainment. Today's little segment is just going to be fun. We're gonna we're gonna talk about COVID-19 as we're still in these horrid times. We're gonna talk about the new movies that are possibly going to be coming out next year, and we're going to be talking with one of our special guests, Eric Qualls, who is a SAG actor and an up and coming. So stick around, and we'll be right back. All right. And welcome to Access Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with a good friend of mine. He is an up and coming SAG actor and one of the, I could say, best actors in Sacramento we've had. And please welcome my friend Eric Close. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us, what got you into becoming an actor or wanting to be in films in general?
Uh, you know, it it just dawned on me one day. I was at a point in my life where I really didn't know what I wanted to do after I left this certain company. I had plans before that. When I was going to college, I would what direction I wanted to take my life, and it just dawned on me to just try it out. I didn't think it'll take anything seriously, but I just did it. I did a stage play with local playwright called his name is Michael Levester. We did a play called We Need to Talk, and after that play, yeah, that was it. After that, I was like, yeah, okay, I like doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it forever.
Cool, cool. So it just basically started off as a hobby for you?
Well, it just started off as a thought. I just wanted to try it out. See if I like it. I've never done a stage play, so that was my first production ever. And then after that, I said, yeah, I like this a lot, but I want to do more film. And so that's when I got into film. Right after that stage play, I was just an extra in a student film. I just liked the idea of being on set, and that was my first film ever. And I enjoyed myself.
Okay, that's
hmm
cool. So who do you credit for most of your inspiration to?
Uh, I'd say Denzel Washington, Will Smith.
Hey,
Um, those two guys right there. Are pretty much the guys I would like try to emulate when it comes to being in the film industry.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. And is there a particular like genre or film you want to be part of?
I like thrillers.
Thrillers?
I want to do everything, but I like thrillers the most.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
like thrillers. Um, I like the cop shows like Law and Order. I want to do some of those too as well. But yeah, thrillers is the one I really want to do.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's awesome. So in this time period of dealing with the Black Lives Matter and the COVID-19, how are you keeping busy and staying vigilant and active in the community?
Um, just making sure that I'm fully aware of what's going on, and not only that, I feel like now in this day and age, just being aware is not doing enough. Um, it's come to a point where you need to be more active in your community, especially with what's going on in this country. So you definitely need a voice. You need to say something. You
Hmm.
have to say something at least. Or I notice people post on Instagram about it too as well. But it's you need to have a voice in this day and age.
Yeah, because speaking with all these police brutalities and killings, it's just a
hmm
lot,
Yeah.
you know. So in a other music question, um, that was the question already. That's the question. So, what is your next upcoming role?
My next upcoming role. Uh, well, I've been auditioning a lot. I have about three films that I could possibly come up with. Is everything okay?
Okay. And now we're back. Welcome back, everybody. So, tell us, Eric, what is your next project that you're doing?
Well, I haven't been confirmed for anything yet, but I've been doing a lot of auditioning. about a week or two ago, I just auditioned for a film called The Darkest Hour for 11th Child Studios with Enoch. Um, we also did an audition about a month ago
Yeah.
for Hindsight. It's another SAG production. Um, I know the guy I originally did that stage play with.
Hmm.
He now made a stage play into a film, and he wants to start shooting next month. So we need to talk. The movie's coming out, and I know he wants me to be in it too as well. So there's a couple of things going on. Um, that short film I did in Yuba City too, as well as on delay. So we need to bring that back because of COVID. So yeah, no, I've got some things in the pipeline, some things that could potentially happen.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And which film do you hopefully hope that gets your call back or gives you a call back soon?
I mean, I hope I get it all. But for sure, if you're serious about acting, you want to get into the union. So I'm hoping these two SAG productions, well, at least one of them, give me a call back and say, "Hey, yeah, we want you." And but it'll be more convenient for the Sacramento one. But whichever one, it's gonna work with me.
Yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I got. Thank you, brother,
All
for
right, I
coming on.
appreciate it.
Yep. Yep. You gotta stay safe. You gotta stay
Stay
safe.
safe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Welcome to Access Entertainment, everybody. My name is Quentin Harris. So, so in this segment, I'm going to introduce an an upcoming artist. His name is Buddy. He is from Yuba City. He's been a SAG actor for quite some time, and I've actually got the pleasure to work with him. What two like 2 3 years ago, and and I'm interested to see what he's been up to ever since then. And so I'll be right back after these messages. And we're back. So I would like to introduce Mr. Buddy.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
Yeah, yo, dude.
my
Hey,
bad. Yeah, COVID,
keep it
right?
COVID safe. Keep it COVID safe.
I,
Yeah.
I apologize, everybody. I'm still fresh to this whole COVID thing.
That is just because
So,
we just go back. So
absolutely.
we just used to do like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's a whole new process for
absolutely.
everybody.
So between COVID, Black Lives Matter, the president, and and has anything changed in your career as far as you're trying to push forward?
Uh, I love it. We get it right into it. We get into the heavy stuff right off the
I'm sorry.
bat. No, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. No. Well, I'll put it like this. Of course, COVID has slowed down everything just in general for everybody, which is a horrible situation. As far as the Black Lives Matter thing, yes, I've been out there protested.
I understand.
Hopefully, they arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Man,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
and then as far as like I don't know politics, I try to stay out of that. But
I think
I think
everybody.
it's like a free for all. And I feel like a WWE like Royal Rumble where like
Right.
everybody just come in swinging and it's just like let's see.
And I see
Talk to me in
WWE
November. Talk to me in
November.
November. Talk to
Yeah,
me in November.
absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
but go vote.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, this election year, everybody, please go vote. All our black brothers and sisters, please go vote.
Keep voting. Keep protesting. I'm with all that.
And so, how long have you been doing, uh, SAG?
SAG. I've been SAG for about 3 years. People don't know SAG is Screen Actors Guild, the union for
Yeah,
actors. Yeah.
and I remember you started out being a comedian. Yeah. Or
No, I did. See, that's funny. That's what a lot of people think. But no, I was doing acting before, maybe like
okay,
I've been acting for maybe like close to 6 years
okay,
before I got into doing stand up.
that's awesome.
And actually, before doing stand up, I did improv, and then
Okay.
doing improv is kind of what led me into doing stand up.
Are there any like projects that you like trying to push, trying to get into, or trying to?
Yeah, man, it's crazy right now. Just like I think one of the things about especially as far as acting goes, over the past like 3 years of being in the union, just really learning what it's like from taking it from being an art and a passion to like understanding that like, oh no, this is really a business, and that's how you unfortunately, it's not an unfortunate thing. It's just
Right.
it's just it happens, and that's what it is. And you got to change that mind state from being to now it's no longer passion, but it's like
It's a
this is a
business.
legit way.
It's a legit.
But it's a good thing because it's
Yeah.
like it's just a legit way where you find out like you really see like yo, you can make some money doing this thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Right.
Like so, hats off to anybody chasing the dream. Keep
Absolutely.
doing it. Don't stop. And like I said, like if you get the chance and the opportunity to join the union, I would
Definitely.
do it right away just because you learn so much more about the business aspect of it, and
Yes.
the sooner you learn the business side of the things,
Yes.
you'll realize
Mm-hmm.
that how good of you actor you are doesn't even matter
Matter.
when
It
it comes to
doesn't
that
even.
paycheck, yo.
Yeah, cause like I've been like doing a little research here and there. I got a 3-year-old. This like every time I'm on the phone, Daddy, use Daddy's phone. I'm like, son, Daddy's using the phone right now. I'm trying, but yeah, like I've been trying to keep up with like who's doing what and what's going on and like so that cause like 'cause everything's homework to me. Cause like I make
Mm.
sure I watch Access Entertainment, Access Hollywood and Action and ET. Just cause I don't, you know how people somebody just watch. Oh, I watch it for the homework to grow and to like learn who's doing what.
Mm.
And um, oh my god, I can't remember, but yeah, I've been seeing people like trying to do like trying to do different things, and so like that. That's something that I remember. What's her name? Kanye West's wife. Um,
The
yeah,
Kardashian lady,
yeah, I
yeah,
know
Kim Kardashian,
yeah,
yes,
she had
yes,
like
yes.
some skin, she had like a new line of skin tight wear or something like that. I'm like, okay, because I've been seeing like different. How do you feel about actors trying to get into politics? I'm
Um,
seeing a lot of that lately.
I'm I'm a firm believer of do your thing, but at
Right.
the same time, understand that what you're getting it into. It's like are if you don't have any experience being a politician, study up on what you're getting into.
Right.
Understand, but at the same time, that's just the way this country is. Where it's like if you got the money, you could be whatever you want.
Because I remember, I know Robert De Niro. He's gonna end up he's getting into politics. And there was some other.
Well, I mean, Kanye is running right now. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he just and the
How do you feel
election's
about
been
that?
going on. Nah.
I mean, because like I
I'm
understand.
like, and I'm saying, and it's not a Kanye thing. It's just a
Yeah.
matter if you're not a
Mindset.
politician,
Yeah.
why would you ever go for the highest position that there is? Even though yes, you was the most successful person at this, what you're doing, doesn't mean it's going to equate to that. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, say Michael Jordan was the GOAT, but you know, say
Yeah.
he did two
You
years
can't
in
kind of.
baseball. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You dig what I'm saying? Like, don't you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't let those 2 years in baseball be your 4 years of presidency.
Right, absolutely, man. What about to say? And I just recently heard about a Broadway actor. I forgot what the guy's name. The Broadway actor who had COVID, and then and I think he lost his leg, and then later on like he was in a coma, and then he lost his life after. I forget what the guy's name is. So did you ever hear? You ever heard about that part?
uh,
It was a Broadway actor.
I
I
heard
f-
about that.
yeah.
Yes, I heard about that. It's a very unfortunate thing. There's a lot of people who unfortunately are not taking, I guess, what this is or is not serious enough. You know what I'm saying? It's more so just a courtesy thing. If you, as far as like wear the mask and stuff like that, understand that there are people getting sick, and just because you may not be somebody that can't, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not telling you, but
Right.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Each to his
But you
own.
don't have to be an asshole, you
Yeah.
know? Excuse me
Don't
for
take it
cussing.
lightly. Don't
Yeah.
take it like yeah. Um. So right now we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. Sorry, I can't. And we're back, everybody. So I am back with. I'm back with our guest, Buddy. I'm getting ready. So how do you feel about the face mask?
I feel if they say we gotta wear it, then you should wear it just as a courtesy, you know, just if
I think
It's
it's
not
been
that. Me personally, I feel like it's not that hard. You know
right.
what I'm
No,
saying? It's not that hard to just like if they,
right.
say where did do that. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not that hard to do something
I
as
think
simple as
with all
just
the
one.
technology
But I
we
get where
have,
people,
yeah,
but I get where people is coming from, where they just like, I don't know, they just feel like they don't want to be told what to do. I guess.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Pride, pride comes
Pride,
in.
yeah,
Yes.
pride.
I just, I just think with all the, with I just think with all of the technology we have in our phones, I feel like we could have made like some type of technology to for the face mask to where it'll infiltrate the it can take in all the air around it and infiltrate it into the mask and give you better oxygen and stuff like that.
I see somebody who had something like that. It was like an air purifier thing that like
That's
it was like
dope.
a chain or something like that
Wow,
like a little landelier or whatever
that's
that thing is and
dope.
stuff, and it would just like purify the air like around them for like
Right.
like a 12 feet distance. I was like, what is that shit? Right? I don't even know where you can get something like that, but that was mainly.
So John Lewis, we just recently learned that John Lewis passed away.
Yes. Rest in peace,
I did not
Jones.
know how powerful he was until I saw a short documentary.
Mm.
I was like, oh, I did not know how powerful he was until I was like he walked with Dr. King.
Bruh, yeah, it's crazy. My mom actually met John Lewis a few years back at the White House. I was somewhere in Washington D.C.
Right,
But like, yeah, she was like, he's a very as much as he's done
right,
for black people, he's a very
tirelessly.
tirelessly, bro, tirelessly, still a very approachable human being
Right,
for everything that he been through and everything that he had done, you know.
right.
So, yes, rest in peace too.
Yeah, I was just like, because when I saw him, I was just like, he working for people, for black people, for the schools, working for the government, making sure that everybody has equal rights. I'm like,
This
whoa.
was like at 23. You know what I mean? This was
I'm
like at
like,
23, his
I,
Jordan year. Like, all right,
man,
let's do this.
23. I wasn't really doing nothing at
Yeah,
23.
I was like, yo, I dropped out of college for the third time at 23.
That's crazy. I was just like, man, like, and I know his wife is so proud. I know his
Mm-hmm.
wife and kids are so proud. Cause I don't remember mentioning him having kids.
I'm not sure. I gotta look. Yeah, but yeah, yeah.
Christmas. So yeah. So between this year and next year, what do you see yourself as far as your career goes?
So I guess in the short term of things getting started is hopefully to get my comedy show started back up
Okay.
at Carol's Bookstore, where we're at right now here at
Shout
Carol's
out,
Books. Yes,
shout out to
thank
Miss
you.
Carol.
Yes, shout out to Sharon, Miss Sharon,
Sharon, Sharon.
over at Carol's Books. Yes. So be on the lookout for that. So hopefully, yeah, get the show started back up this short term. I guess long term goals is one. I guess my side hustle career is do life insurance. So life
Okay.
insurance.
Okay.
About to get my property and casualty license, so I
Okay.
can be licensing
Okay.
business and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
And so yeah, if you need life insurance or anything like that, just look up Jack Novicchio Insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're located in Sacramento. And then also recently just started dabbling, I guess, I'll take it back to like being part of the union and stuff like that. Learn like the business and stuff like that, and just like
Yeah.
the whole process of like going in and audition. Like eventually,
Learn the business, people.
people are like, you got to create your own stuff. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And so recently, I just teamed up with this writer. Her name is Ari. She has her own like clothing line called
Okay.
Kool Aid and Coffee. But
Okay.
teamed up with her, we are in the beginning, like pre-production stages of producing a web series,
Okay. Okay.
which is that's all I'll say about that. But that's the long-term goal, and so
That's dope. That's
making waves with
awesome.
that.
But capitalizing on what this brother just said about learning the business. For anybody who's, I don't care what it is that you do, learn the back end of everything that you do. Because I know for doing this show, me and my partner, Farrah Contrell, we've been working tirelessly on trying to develop this production company, and I'm just telling you, we're gonna be the one one day. Oh no, but that's all the questions I have. But I definitely sorry about that. I definitely um oh my gosh, I definitely appreciate you know being here.
No, thank you, bro. Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Yes.
So that's all the time we have right now. Be sure to come check out Carol's books and come check out this gentleman where everywhere he's at, and That's all we have time for today. I'll holler. And we'll be right back after these messages.
And click. Hey everybody, welcome to Pharaoh's Movie Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about three movies today. 365 Days, Extraction, and The Old Guard. Now, I'm going to take my mask off for this one. Let me tell you guys something about 365 Days. I don't know about y'all, I don't know about anybody else, but this Me Too movement needs to shut up and need to sit down because they're not doing anything about this. This movie right here was the definition of, oh my freaking God, it's 50 Shades of Grey coming back in a circle. What the is this? On the first half of the scene, we got two people. This dude is a mafia leader and he kidnaps a woman. Oh, and that doesn't even get better. He holds her hostage. And when he holds her hostage, guess what? He forces her to fall in love. Isn't that some weird Stockholm syndrome type of stuff? I Jesus Christ. That's not even the worst part of it. The worst part of it, it gets very, very graphic. Not even brutally graphic. I'm talking about there's stuff happening with women in this that I'm wondering how is the Me Too movement not saying anything? That's what I'm sitting here going like, wow. But you're willing to censor everything else. Okay, I get you. I get you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can play with that movie, but okay. 50 Shades of Grey was all right, but this movie just said, whoa, what is this? Okay. Then we're going to talk about Chris Hemsworth's latest movie, Extraction. Oh my God, that was a good movie. The action in the movie was great. Chris Hemsworth pulled off a good performance. The other Indian characters and actors were very good at supporting. And it really had a strong vibe of realism toward modern day. It really made you think about what's happening across the world in other countries, what's happening across the world in just what could happen in this type of day and age and what is happening to this day and age. So I really give credit to the producers, Netflix, and all of them for that really wonderful movie. And Chris Hemsworth was a good actor for this. I mean, him going from a superhero to now I'm a straight mercenary is interesting. This dude got good range. Then we're gonna get down to the movie that I thought was actually a brilliant idea in this day and age of superheroes and weird stuff. The Old Guard. Charlize Theron's new action sci-fi film basically follows a group of people who basically are immortals, and they're following within the situation of being immortals, having to deal with an organization wanting to extract their immortality for their own dangerous use. I cannot tell you how much fun I had just watching this movie. I mean, Charlize Theron just pulled off the most greatest moves I've ever seen in this film that just said, okay, do I want to watch this again or should I just wait and just savor it to watch it another time? This movie was something I could really watch. Now, if the theaters were open right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the theaters were open right now, I would have bought like 3, 4, 5 tickets to see this movie like more than once, and that's a movie I do recommend. So, yeah, on my ratings for each one of these movies, I'm gonna start with the Old Guard first. I'm gonna give Old Guard an actual B. It was actually fun for me. I really had a good time with it. Extraction, I give an A because it was just fantastic. It was just literally a lot of stuff to really like take in from just a kid being kidnapped by other people and this mercenary having to save him and find redemption. It was a good thing. And then I give this movie because I hate how this movie came out and everybody is not saying nothing about it and people are pretending, oh, it's a good movie, and women are going nuts about it. 365 Days gets a straight D minus. A straight D minus. And I'm not saying D in the nice way. I'm saying D. Like, this movie needs to die. Like 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight. Sorry. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I watched it all the way through, but I just sat there and said, who idea was this? Y'all need to really find Jesus. But I can tell you right now, after this, there's nothing I can say, but we will be right back after these messages. And we're back. Oh man, today's
It was a really good show.
it was.
I loved it, and,
Yeah.
we got to kill two birds with
One stone.
one stone.
Yeah, having two guests on the show, the great Buddy and the upcoming Eric Qualls. I want to thank them both. These guys
Two
are,
both phenomenal people.
yeah,
awesome.
these guys are amazing. And, dealing with these harsh times, I hope the access entertainment world is still sticking with us, because a lot of things is happening. Dealing with what the COVID,
Dealing COVID,
Black Lives Matter, like everything was.
And dealing with people, the racism, and dealing with everything. And I just want to say it feels good being around all these creative people, especially this guy over here. And also too, you can check out our Facebook, which is Access Entertainment, but it may be under Bay Area Access still for some reason. Been working on that wholeheartedly, and we also have a website which is Access Entertainment and under Wix. I would definitely put up. We're gonna put up more shows and more of our information. And if you want to, if you want to get in touch with us, you can call us, or our information is everywhere.
Yeah. I do want to give this little public service announcement to everyone out there is to please understand that police brutality and racism is not acceptable no matter what is happening. And I urge for everybody that is of color and of nationality to stand up in these times right now. November, go and vote.
Vote.
Please go and vote.
I
But
will.
also, another thing is also be very, very cautious out there. Today, we don't even know what the next person who's going to be a victim of this whole situation. So I advise everybody to please stand tall, stand straight, and be stand true to what you believe in and do the right thing always. So in that case, I'm going to say to you, this is Access Entertainment, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, and one more words of wisdom is tomorrow's not promised today.
Amen.
All right,
Holla.